Hey guys, okay, so I get a ton of questions about my teeth. You know, how I get them so white, what I do to make them so straight, everything that I use. So I'm here to talk to you today about all about my teeth. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about my teeth and the history of it. So whenever I was in about, I'd say 6th grade, I started to notice that my front tooth right here, like, overlapped my first one. And it was like almost like all my teeth were crowded. And so I didn't want to get braces because, you know, like, that's horrible to get, like, when you're like, especially in middle school and stuff. But and plus they're super expensive, so I wanted to do something that was more cheap and wouldn't empty my parents' bank account out, but yet it still would help me with my teeth. So I went to my dentist and he told me there's this thing called a spring retainer. And what that is, all it is that it's exactly like a retainer, but the only difference is that you wear it like all the time, like all day. And it's supposed to just, it pretty much like shifts your teeth overnight, but whenever you just wear a regular retainer, all it does is keep it in place. So it's completely different, but I just keep it in a regular retainer box just like this. And I'm not really going to, I don't know if I want to show you because it's kind of gross, but I mean, it just looks like a regular retainer just like this. And I usually put it in at night, and I'll keep it in overnight, and it'll keep my teeth in place. So my front tooth and my bottom teeth are definitely better now, but they used to be really bad. They used to be really crooked and everything, so I definitely wanted to fix that. So yeah, so that's what I got from my dentist. So if you've ever heard of that or want that, I would ask your dentist about that, because that's what I did to get my teeth straight. So white-wise, I am a sole believer of Crest Whitestrips. I love them. I think they are like the best you can get for over-the-counter products, unless you want to go to the dentist and get a $500 whitening kit, which is ridiculous. So I usually get a lot of their products. I use their mouthwash from time to time. I'm not really using it right now, but I use that. And then I also use, I swear by their toothpaste. And this is Crest 3D. Looks like this. This is 3D white. And whitens by removing up to 80% of surface stains, and it says you'll see results in 2 weeks, and mine's just in the flavor mint. And then the toothbrush that I use, I try to switch my toothbrush at least every 3 weeks, if not 2. And then mine's, it's like a little cute one. It has bristles, and the thing I love about this toothbrush is it has like rubber things on the back to where it can like clean your cheeks. And it has like a grip right here where you can hold on, and it's just Colgate's, and it looks like that. So I definitely like their toothbrushes, and I use these about every 2 to 3 weeks. I'll get a new one. And so the Crest Strips, I don't have the box with me right now, but here's a picture of them. It comes with about 20 strips, and it lasts for 2 weeks. So you use one strip on the bottom and the top, and you use it for about 30 minutes. And use it once a day. So it's about once a day for 30 minutes for 2 weeks. So it's really not that bad, and you really do see results. The only bad thing I would say about whitening strips is that it does take off the enamel in your teeth, which is really bad. But, I mean, enamel, white, I'm going to go with white. So it's definitely worth it. So that's what I do to keep my teeth really white. And, of course, flossing is actually really, really important, because it gets all the buildup from under your teeth, which buildup causes yellowness, and that's just not cute. And so I try to stay away from like really dark coffee. I mean, anything with like really bad like staining power, I would try to stay away from, because that's what I do. And that definitely does help with it keeping its whiteness obtained. So but I use the Crest Whitestrips about twice a year. I'll use it every like 6 months, if not only one time a year, because you don't want to use it too much. And it really does work. Like, my teeth have been really white ever since I started using them, and I started using them about probably 2 years ago. So yeah, they're pretty white. Teeth are a really, really big thing. It's really important to a lot of people. So I know I've had so many people just comment and want to know how I keep my teeth white, and that's it. All I do is, you know, floss, go to my dentist regularly, use good toothbrushes, good toothpaste, use some mouthwash that has like whitening power, and then I use bonus. I just use Crest Whitestrips like every like 6 months, and that definitely does help. That's probably the main thing that I do. And if you don't have the money to go out and buy a $60 pair of whitening strips, then I would just go to the next line down. They probably have some for about $20, but they're not as good. But I would try to go into like Walgreens or like Walmart.com and see if they have any like coupons, because I think I used a coupon one time and mine ended up being like 40 instead of 60. So I mean, it's still pretty expensive, but it does help a lot with that. So yeah, I would definitely try that. If you have any more questions or comments, leave down in the box, and don't forget to subscribe to me. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.